Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I wanted to come and wish you a wonderful day, for it is a beautiful day. Every day is a beautiful day. Every day is a new day that God created, and it's like a blank canvas before us. What are we going to create? I wanted to talk about the idea that it is very important to focus on our own freedom and abundance, to focus on that, and to know that we can achieve freedom. One truth, one God, one point of freedom. It's the master taught, the master of wisdom that teaches one the key of wisdom. It's the one God, one truth, one point of freedom. And we can achieve that point of freedom at any time. The Buddha achieved nirvana regardless of the political situation around him, or the Christ made fusion with his I am presence, regardless of the ascension of humanity. So you do not need to wait for you others. It is you here and now. Whenever you're ready. Things will happen. Everything will unfold. But on a collective level, we have to expect a time of chaos before the time of light, before universal freedom is happening, appears. And so the Nesara, Gesara, the quantum financial system is in place, and the freedom of the world. For freedom passed through at this time through the liberation of the financial and monetary situation. But we need to already create that abundance for us and ask for the Creator to bring this financial abundance. For Saint Germain is a master that's supervising the process. He's a good friend. Call on him 24/7, and whenever you need help, you can call on him or any other spirit in the higher realm. They're always available. You never disturb them. And for very soon, Saint-Germain will be selecting different individuals to assist him with the prosperity funds and how to make it so that there is no chaos. But and you're going to receive your mission instruction. If you haven't received it yet, you will receive it. It may be strange, it may be difficult to understand what is how it will come in many ways, and we all have different missions. For I'm pretty clear about my role here. Yet sometimes I'm a bit impatient, but I'm working on it. For the universe is infinitely patient. God is infinitely patient, otherwise he would consume all things with his love. But he needs to build our character to make us responsible of creation, to become co-creator, to become full creator eventually. So there will be this financial freedom for even in the time of difficulty. Some people are still making money. There is certain people for money is really a form of empowerment as well in this world. And I was noted to something funny is that there is some people that are the books, the people that started with like Amazon. Jeff Bezos was a person that was selling books in a little bookstore, and they decided to go online. And then Barnes and Noble, the giant, came onto him, but he fought, and now he's become bigger than Barnes and Noble by far. And the same thing in the arts. There was Ernst Beiler, was the most powerful, the biggest art dealer in the world, who's deceased now, but he was the most. He started from a library, so books can take you many places. It makes a great success. But in essence, most light workers are not interested in the accumulation of things, and they're more interested in freedom, in happiness for all, in ecological restoration. And so just keep on your focus on being free, being enjoyment of freedom. But money comes in as a mean by which to give you more time and more freedom. So it is not to be neglected. This aspect of money, as long as you stay simple and spiritual, you can enjoy abundance and material thing. It is just it is not the main thing, but it does help. And just my thoughts. I share it, and we do need for our mission. So it will pass through that, and the liberation, the financial freedom, and eventually this is going to be a jubilee, a time of freedom for all on the monetary level. This is what's preparing Gesara, Nesara, those programs, but it has to happen in a way that it doesn't create chaos and war. So it's like it's a delicate thing. But the ascended masters and the spiritual hierarchy of the planets are supervising this process. So they will happen when it's the time. But for now, we need to already do what we need to do for ourselves. We do not want to wait for the whole world to be free to say, well, now we are free to find our freedom. To wait for the world to do that. The past is the revelation. The revelation already came into most of us. We already know those so many things more than what humanity knows. Now we have to follow our intuition. It is developing and folding our intuition. And what is coming in the near future is acceptation. acceptation, to accept all things as they are, and to accept our destiny, to accept to flow with the love of God, to flow with the light, to flow with the abundance, to flow. What we're working on now is communication. We need to communicate clearly what our thoughts are. Sometimes it's not good to advertise your intention ahead of time, but sometimes it is good to share your ideas. You have to discriminate certain things. You need to keep it to yourself and do it, and then you present the idea once it is done, because otherwise you may, if we talk too soon about something, there are energies that will create obstacles, so we do not need that. It's already and the future will be unity. We're going to move into this great unity consciousness. And it's going to be the knowledge of the law of one is going to be dominant in the future. Well, I'm going to sing a little song. If you want a private reading, I'm still doing a few of them. I thank you to send me an email. Also, thank you for watching, for liking, for commenting, for sharing and subscribing, and for your donations. Very kind. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I want to sing this song. It's like a music break. I'm going to discuss a couple more ideas. It's a spiritual song. I thought spiritual songs. Sometimes it's there's many of them. This one is from John and Vangelis. It's called "I'll Find My Way Home." You ask me where to begin. Am I so lost in my sin? You ask me where did I fall? I say I can't tell you when. But if my spirit is lost, how will I find what is near? Don't question, I'm not alone. Somehow I'll find my way home. My sun shall rise in the east, so shall my heart be at peace. And if you're asking me when, I'll say it starts at the end. You know your will to be free is matched with love secretly, and talk will alter your prayer. Somehow you'll find you are there. Your friend is close by your side and speaks in far ancient tongue. A season's wish will come true. All seasons begin with you. One world we all come from. One world will melt into one. Just hold my hand and we're there. Somehow we're going somewhere. Somehow we're going somewhere. You ask me where to begin. Am I so lost in my sin? You ask me where did I fall? I'll say I can't tell you when. But if my spirit is strong, I know it can't be long. No question, I'm not alone. Somehow I'll find my way home. 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 So it is. Somehow we'll find our way home. It is we're already on track. Do not doubt that for a second. Something I noted, I forgot to note in the English video yesterday, is that I feel there is two things that is always constant in human psychology. The first is that everybody is trying to get away from pain and move towards pleasure. It's just a natural, embedded programmation. Even those who are masochists, they're trying to find, that enjoy pain. It's like they're trying to find pleasure from pain. It's not the pain they seek, it's the pleasure from it. That's not my type of, my cup of tea. But I'm saying everybody's always trying to remove themselves from pain and to access pleasure. And another constancy is that everybody's trying to do the highest good in relationship to what they believe, who they are. Even the tyrant, even all the darkest program, to them it is what they think is best for them. So it is just to understand that they're just on that level. So it's just like, but eventually we want to do good to ourselves and the world around us. It is one and the same. If we're going to come into new knowledge very soon, once everything will be released, the darkness will have passed away. this way or this way. I'm not sure which way it will pass, but it will pass. And true knowledge will be restored, and the Akashic records, and true knowledge has been recorded, as well as history, geography, biology, physics, all kinds of new sciences will be explained and integrated. Yet the focus on the law of one will remain central. It is important in that context of education to identify the talents of children at a young age, and so we can prepare them for their new role in the new age. There is all kinds of DNA blockages that are being removed as well, and all kinds of we're like butterflies inside a cage. We can fly. We have to learn to fly and to allow ourselves to move out of the box. And those removal of our DNA, those opening are really returned to us, to our true power, our true nature. I also wanted to say that when we love someone, for instance, we can love someone who doesn't love us back. It is not a wasted love. We're practicing love. Yet it is good to have in relationship, whether it is platonic or romantic, to still have a balanced energy, because eventually you just, if you give, and there is nothing in return, you're creating karma if you don't realize that you have to slow it down. And you want it's wonderful to keep loving. We're very powerful beings. We're very courageous. But all the light workers, we've been continuing to focus on love, regardless of the loneliness, regardless of the sorrow, regardless of the struggle, regardless of all those the moments of despair. Even do not just allow yourself to pass through that, and know you're already on your way towards freedom. This point of freedom that is before you, and also, when you receive messages from the higher planes, or through intuitions or dreams, only pay attention to those who are uplifting and positive. All the other messages come from interference from lower beings, and do not pay attention to that. Do not give them power. There has always been more positive than negative on the earth, even though the dark have been dominated. There's always been more love and positivity in the general sense. And recognize yourself as a cosmic citizen. For now, we may recognize to us as whatever citizen of whatever country, eventually of whatever of our planet, citizen of the planet. But in truth, we're cosmic citizen, galactic and cosmic citizen, and we member of the Intergalactic Federation of Free World. So it is good to continue to cultivate that consciousness of that universality. The universe, the light body, is like a great library. It is like an encyclopedia of knowledge, and you can just navigate within this higher field eventually. For personal development is the key. It's been going on for a long time. A lot of people are seeking this personal development, but we're going to give more time to ourselves, to this personal development, the search for wisdom. And your guides are already there helping you. They've done that many times whenever there's needed in your life. They've always been there, but it's just we have to learn to work more consciously with them. And for instance, we are exploring the infinite beings that we are. We are dancing with the energy of creation all the time. And there is always so much more to explore. No matter how much we know, how much we've seen, we haven't seen anything yet, in truth. It's like for only God knows God. And there is the God. We'll always have new ways for us to explore. So that's what I wanted to come and discuss today. I hope this message will resonate with you. I'm going to pull a few cards for this weekend, and so much is coming. So it's like, be ready. What the highest wisdom is, all that shines, is to see the surface things. For all those things of the matter are wonderful, but they are just surface. And do not forget to be simple and spiritual, even if you would get like a lot of things. That could be a lot of distraction from the outside. So it's like to see the mass, to see the surface thing, but do not forget your inside. What needs to be understood is the time of a nap. When we nap, when we rest, when we do meditation, when we're at a total state of relaxation, our dreams, our mind wander, and our dream crystallize and focus on those positive things. What we need to understand is happy circumstances. Trust the happy circumstances. Be ready, be open for magic and miracle. And the outcome will be the message in the bottles. Clear signs will be given. Your missions will, if you haven't received your missions, if you don't get everybody's getting insight, everybody's getting signs, everybody's getting a direction, and more. So it will come, definitely. But I'm going to finish with a song. It's a song of Buddy Holly. Also, it's an old song. I've never sang it before, so it's like pretty tentative, but it goes like this it's about when love is love and not fade away. It goes like this. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. You're gonna give your love to me. I'm gonna love you night and day. Well, love is love and not fade away. Well, love is not fade away. My love is bigger than a Cadillac. I'll try to show you'll drive me back. Your love for me has got to be real, for you to know just how I feel. Well, love is love and not fade away. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. You're gonna give your love to me. I'm gonna love you night and day. Well, love is real, not fade away. Well, love is real, not fade away. When love is real, not fade away. It's a bit tentative. I was gonna sing another song, maybe I should have, I don't know. But this song came through my mind. For love, sometimes love is an eternal, but sometimes the connection, they run out of juice, and so you wanna seek love. So be open to love, to allow yourself to be love and to always love all. And to get into this wonderment is today the card of the day is the Ace of Gabriel. Passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The opportunity to do something marvelous is opening itself to you. Allow the wonder to be mesmerized. Allow yourself to be mesmerized by what is shown, by what is coming, and stay in this higher frequency of joy, of ecstasy, of bliss. This is really the point of freedom, and this is where it lies. Well, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.